Let there be light, and there was light. Second half action. 1-0 is the scoreline. All courtesy of a 48-minute strike from Kevon Wilson, number 10 player for the Jamaica College team. Welcome back to the St. Elizabeth Technical Sports Complex. I am a goal buster, and it's always a pleasure to bring you schoolboys football. This is Champions Cup in the first game between Manchester and Stats. The Stats team, they edge the Manchester team a goal to nil. And now another town team is in front. As Abina Wallace with a shot, it took a bounce right in front of goalkeeper Rose. And bowls that one immediately out as the lights has been turned on here at the St. Elizabeth Technical Sports Complex. And goalkeeper Shawnee Campbell, and appeal and a throw in here for the JC. Right, so Dante Wines who throw that one looking for Aldridge, and the Mannings team, they managed to get that one out. And Porter, he has been a peripheral figure in the first 45. Number 9 player needs to get involved in this game to get the Mannings team equalizer. And just talking, and as Aldridge, he's through here, play that one across. Oh, a great interception from Myrie. And if it wasn't for Myrie, and nice control by number 12 Rodney. Back to the frisky player, brisk in his moves, and read nicely from Michael Graham, all the way back to Williams. Oh, that's a nice ball inside. And still, now this could be dangerous, as a number 12 Rodney, who played that one inside, fell nicely now for Gray. Oh, here's the first touch, eludes him. All he needs there was a good first touch. Jamaica Porter, and the ball that played forward for Aldridge, and nice interception as Myrie plays that one on to Rodney. Ball over the top, and Myrie had stopped his run. Abina Wallace was hoping that Myrie would have continued his run. Here we go. Substitution. As the JC team who is taking the lead and maintaining the lead thus far. And the ball played across, and goalkeeper Shawnee Campbell, who rolls that one immediately out onto Abina Wallace, who is using his pace. And played that one through and to Jamaica Porter. Was he touched? He's still in with the possession on to danger man number 12, Devontae Rodney, who dribbles on the right hand side and played that one across. Oh, and that one is over the top. But good work from the number 12 player just to get it right. In the final analysis is the Mannings team problem. So we're on the 50th minute mark, and the lights are here, and McIntosh a bicycle clearance as a Wilson who turns inside, and now McIntosh. And Devontae Rodney who tries to get possession, but number 12 Graham was first to that ball, throwing chase as Garden who tried to get the ball out of his defensive third. Now JC in possession to Bennett, keeping away possession, and free kick to the Mannings team. And the Mannings team, they're not playing bad, they're playing a good constructive game, but the mere fact is that the JC team, they're in front by a goal, as Mary who can take the Mannings team forward, and that one has been played out of contention, throwing here for the JC team. So 1-0 remains the scoreline, second half action. As the JC team through Blake who eased that one off. Now the Mannings team can launch an attack. Williams who, in fact that was Wallace, a player is down for the JC team, but plays continues as Wilson who drives forward. Can he get that pass on? That was Zimenez, and now here is the JC team, and a little bit too big there from Alex Benny. So as McIntosh who can get this one forward. Wrong one.
Wrong one, he said. Yeah.
So here we go. And Graham who was robbed off the ball. Ball played forward for Aldridge. And now Aldridge, watch closely. And a nice turn here. And a fancy cross. But straight into the arms of Campbell. And the JC team there. They're getting. Now Saviola Blake onto Aldridge. All pumped up with confidence now as Devontae Rodney lends his support. But Aldridge still there, and now the Mannings team through Devontae Rodney can go forward. Here's Rodney, very slick player. They play that one on to Williams. Now Wallace. And Wallace played forward, but it's a matter of composure. The number 12 player, he's having a good game. All he needs is support, and I don't see why a coach Everton Tomlinson won't give him a change of sides or a change of position. He's a slick player. He's a hard player to get the ball from. So you play him in a higher position to get free kicks around the box. You're playing in the number 12 player in a position that is a far away from goal. You need to have that player in front of goal. He's a slick player. He knows how to move the ball. He's number 12, Devontae Rodney. So you need to play that player in a more advanced role to get free kicks around the 18 yards, to get penalties, and to score. But he's on the flank. He's not effective enough on the flank as the JC team. As he dribbles, is Wilson, and corner kick coming up here for the JC team. All right, so Michael Graham walks over to have a left foot in swinger. The goalkeeper comes and collects. Devontae Rodney is on that right hand side. He needs to use his box, and now he plays that one forward, and Here is a Graham. Rashawn Graham. Ease and calm that one on the right hand side onto Devontae Rodney, who dribbles and play that one across and straight into the arms of our goalkeeper Rose, who rolls that one out immediately on to Wilson. And another ball played through Benny. Back to Benny. And Benny couldn't get around Williams, good defending from Javin Williams. Now McIntosh who giving away possession on to Wines. Wilson, the goal scorer, who eased the pressure on to Wines, who eased that one on to Zimenez, and Zimenez, a number 9 player who had 3 opportunities, and flicked that one now to Benny, who played that one on to Zimenez, and that one is wide off target again. Not working out here for the number 9 player, the JC number 9 player. So number 20, Jaheim Fraser, is getting in, and I like that name, Fraser. That's my name too. And, he's in for number 13, that's Alex Benny, and number 21 is getting in, and number 9, Javier, and Javier Lynch, the player getting in. Number 9, Tariq Zimenez is getting out. So 2 double substitution for the Jamaica College team there in front. The Mannings team, they're yet to, well, they were forced into making a change in the first half, but they haven't made a game plan substitution. All right, so here we go. Free kick, the Mannings team. Abina Wallace. Long floating ball at the back post. And headed out partially. The player stayed down, and a little bit too hard there from Williams. And Devontae Rodney played that one inside. Ball played downfield for Aldridge. And number 21, who is Javier Lynch, who's playing in the attacking role, and the player is down as number 17, Dante Wines. Alright, so here we go. And it's Blake, who played that one on to Davison. And, now Jaheim Fraser, who's playing on the right side, and playing right back position, as Gordon, who scoops that one over the top for Wines to play that one forward. One player was there, 2 players was hungry to get that one on, and McIntosh intelligently played that one out for a throw go ball inside, and Jaheim Fraser standing over that one. The Mannings team, they managed to get that one out, and now Saviola Blake, who played that one on to his captain Davison. That's a nice ball inside to Aldridge. Aldridge, who played that one across, and still alive now, goalkeeper Campbell, who rolls that one out immediately on to Wallace. Murray, and nice slick move, and now the flag is up, and the whistle has been blown. Free kick here for the Mannings team. 63 minutes gone in this game. The Mannings team, they have a free kick, and that one is way over the top. Goal kick, JC. And they're taking a shot onto Wines, and Jaheim Fraser has been implemented into the right midfield position. As Wilson get that one out to Wines, and Wines who played that one over the top for the run of Fraser, and Fraser couldn't get around McIntosh, and felt nice enough for Williams. That's a long floating ball for Jamaica College to chase. The goalkeeper was there first, as the JC team appealing for something. I don't know what that was. The Mannings team in possession to Mary. Oh, that's a nice ball inside. Nice control from Jamaica Porter. Handball on Porter. So here we go. Game can continue with Lynch and Aldridge, who played on that side. The ball played on to Lynch. Here is Lynch now. Lynch who cuts inside. Oh, brilliant goal. Come on. Alright, so substitution in for the Mannings team. Number 20 is out. That is Jordan Gray, and 21 is in on Wayne Cooper. So Cooper is on, and 2 goals to nil is the scoreline. And the ball played downfield. A good challenge. Alright, so here we go, and they just let me get back in a commentary mood as a goal that was well executed by Lynch. Javier Lynch, number 21 player, who came on for number 9 Tariq Ziminis, and is giving the JC team a 2 goals lead. Free kick, Jamaica College. And it seems to be Bennett is over this one, low. And in fact, that was Taim Shaw, who just came on to the park. And Jamaica College making a substitution, even though the Mannings team, they are down 2 goals to nil. It's a good game to watch. The Mannings team really came out and executing some good moments in this game, but for the JC team, they're playing to their game plan, and they have moved to the left side, which is Aldridge, and Aldridge really exerting that energy, and looks as if he's pumped up since the light has been turned on. 2-0 JC over Mannings. Alright, so here we go as Winzu play that one. Oh, that's a nice dummy. And the goalkeeper comes, he get around the goalkeeper. 3-0. Jaheim Fraser has made it 3. Brilliant dummy from Dylan John, which allow Fraser to get through behind the defensive unit of the Mannings team, getting around the goalkeeper Shawnee Campbell and slot it home from a close range. So 3-0, the JC team in commanding lead. Alright, so get a card on to the number 20 player in Jaheim Fraser, as the Mannings team, they jive forward again. And now they ball played across, and they headed out partially as that ball has been whipped back in. And the Mannings team, they're down at 3 goals to nil. And There's a shot coming in. And now the ball played wide onto Aldridge. Now the JC team, they attack again. Here we go. Aldridge, and pull. Play that one inside onto John. And Aldridge will slow that one down. Way back. John, number 7 player. And Bennett, who turns on his left boot. Here's a Bennett who played that one onto John. And John with a shot. Aldridge who have taken over that one and played that one on to Lynch. And a block there. And good defending from McIntosh. As Bennett who in with possession again. Onto Lynch. Over the top. Onto Aldridge. Aldridge has piled the goalkeeper. Penalty coming up here for the JC team. So JC, Aldridge, 4-0. So finally he has gotten his goal. And Makwan Aldridge has got his goal from the penalty spot. He won the penalty, took it himself, 4-0. JC lead over Mannings. Here we go. The JC team, they attack again. And Aldridge pumped up with confidence. And now a call here for Devontae Rodney. And Falkinson just issuing a warning, so he's not going to spoil the game. As Campbell inside the referee's book. Free kick, Jamaica College. Substitution for the JC team. And number 3 is getting ready to get in. Brandon Sandiford is getting ready to get in, but it seems as if the free kick will be taken before the substitution. So
36 minutes in the second half.
So here we go. So the substitution will commence as a number 12 is getting out. So number 12, Michael Graham, is getting out, and number 16, Renson Jr. Sayers, is getting in. So number 12, who has been a potent figure in the JC 11 and has done his job. Now he get a time to cool off. And, so substitution coming in here for the Mannings team, and a goalkeeper change. And the number 40, Damar Blair, getting in, and nice to get a taste of action here. And Aldridge has been taken out. All right, so here we go. Free kick, Jamaica College, over the top and over the goal. All right, so here we go. The ball played inside and tried to turn around was a Jamaica Porter, and misses completely as a Porter who throw that one immediately on to Wallace. And just what goals can do. Goals can break your concentration. Goals can make you look as if you're not a competent player, as Gordon, who plays that one inside, intercepted and done nicely to keep that one in possession for Shaw. And now here's Wallace all the way back to McIntosh. McIntosh who plays that one inside, and the last touch of Gordon. Mannings, they're down here by 4-0. And the JC team has Captain Davison all the way back to his goalkeeper Rose. Davison now who plays with Shaw. And now the JC team there playing as a John with a long floating ball. The goalkeeper comes, but this could be trouble. Wonderful work from a goalkeeper Blair. And get a head on to that ball just now. Ball played inside. The Mannings team with a chance, and that one is way over the top. So 4-0 is the scoreline. 5 minutes of normal time remaining. So the JC team, they will definitely walk into the quarterfinals of the Champions Cup. And Wines who play that one in the middle of the park, you cannot do that. You have to play it forward. And as the Jamaica College team, they move forward again. They just are playing the ball around. They know that the Mannings team in a shambles. And it's a nice ball over the top. The flag is up on a Lynch. And then now the Mannings team, they go forward again to Jamaica Porter. Nice touch from Porter. And ease that one off onto Wallace. Wallace turns and shoots, and that one is way over the top. Number 15 is getting in. That's Jade Johnson is getting in. And number, just want to see the number that will get out. Number 6. So Blake, Romaine Blake has been given a time to get a breather. And Johnson is on. There's a shot, and no troubling goal here for Rose. So Mannings team that has seen a 4 past them. The Mannings team, they had a better first half. They had a better first half, but coming out in the second stanza, goal down, and allowing the JC team to go 2 up, and that was the coffin, the nail in the coffin there. And then 3-0, a good goal from Fraser, and then a penalty from Aldridge, which killed the game off. So 2 minutes of normal time remaining in this game. The JC team who made it clear their intentions of getting another title of champions of Jamaica Champions Cup of the town team. Town versus country. So it's 2 here for the town team. As stats, they were 1-0 winners over Manchester, and now the JC team, they're surely winners here. 4 to the good. As the ball played wide for Fraser, and a little bit too casual on that occasion. Jamaica Porter has been pulled out. Giovanni Taylor, number 2, is in. Number 9, Porter is off, and Taylor, number 2, is in. So 4-0, the JC team, they lead here as Graham who tried to muscle his way through, and now Jaheim Fraser, and all the way back to Shaw. In fact, that was Johnson, goalkeeper. He played that one in the center, and to John. The ball that swung for a field onto Lynch. Lynch, a taller player in getting that header. China look a cheeky play to get that one over the top was Williams. And now a free kick here for the Mannings team. So there goes the full-time whistle. The Mannings team went down 4-0 to the Jamaica College team. Earlier the Stats team, they walk away 1-0 winners over Manchester. So the final score here from the St. Elizabeth Technical Sports Complex is Jamaica College 4, Mannings 0.